Hello. My voice is gone. Hello. That isn't going to work. Hold on. Talk to Kathy was fine. Hello. What is going on here? Maybe it's because it's too hot in here with the fans off. It's 84 in here. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. The real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only. The guy from Pittsburgh, except no cheesy YouTube commentators, imposters, and trolls. Hello, Bellamy, Oreo, Pandora, oh God, Oscar, Top Cat, and Bellamy's owner, who is rushing down to Safeway to get kitty treats on sale. So, I hope you're having a great day. It was comfortable here today. It's slightly breezy outside, but it's like an oven in here as usual. My holiday. I just talked to Kathy. She's going to the library tomorrow, and I just got a couple of bills in the mail. Made payments on them, and but you know it's not enough. But I have all my bills on the table. I'm going through for next week. Tomorrow will be the 7th day of scooter time. Will I get it? I don't know. Friday will be the 9th business day of scooter time. Will I get it? I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. And I bought 2 Powerball tickets. The lottery is $1 billion. So, if I win that, a lot of people better have a whole new attitude when it comes to me. I wish. I found the house, my dreams, and then Zillow, and I said, this is great. It's surrounded by hills. There's no neighbors next door, no noise. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's a great looking house. I thought it was in Las Vegas. It was Bakersfield. Yeah, I don't want to go to Bakersfield. The whole reason of leaving California is not pay income tax if I win the lotto. All right, let me get the video up here so I can get the chat room open. Oh, boy. It's so hot in here. I was okay till every time I go out or feed the cats, it's like an oven in here. So, okay, here we go. The video up here so I can get the chat room open. Okay, there we go. Now I'm finally in the chat. The hearts are still going on. I don't know how to stop that. YouTube is ridiculous. They claim they can't stop it. It's so stupid. All right, gotta show you what I got. Well, you already saw I got orange juice, which I needed desperately twice when I got in here. So there's 2 bottles of Tropicana orange juice. And let's see if the camera is set up so you can see this. All right. 2 bottles of this. I'll put one of the... Oh, and I found the freezer I want. It is approximately the same size as this mini refrigerator and the same height. So when I finally get the freezer, and it's a lot cheaper than what I wanted, so get rid of the refrigerator and put both of them side by side, and then I can get my computer table back. And been playing Diablo Elemental or something on my iPhone. It keeps crashing all the time. Not good. I like the game. All right. Pineapple chunks, and I found 2 things from my Apple computers I've been wanting to get for a long time, so I have the money, I'll get those.
I don't know that.
Not computer, you idiot. Okay, we have here spaghetti and meatballs bowl, and it's 69 degrees here. We have 2 boxes of Nature Valley fruit and nut. We have 2 boxes of waffles, blueberry waffles. Canadian wildfires are still going on, out of control. We have 2 ham and cheese scrambles. Beef smoked sausage. I put some stuff back. I didn't have enough money. And if Lotto gets to $1 billion, I play. You never know, it might happen. with the check in the bank. You see me rushing to Las Vegas, my friendly neighborhood real estate agent. Oh, I got 3 of these. I thought I only got 2. No, there's 3. And we have here another ham and cheese scramble. But I only have 1 burner, and I got to show you the videos I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll show you what I got free. So, okay, that's it. So let me put this stuff away. I'll be right back. I always have my knee. I got off on the bus and didn't wait for the guy to lower the step. And on the way back home, talking to Kathy on the phone, my right knee said it objected to my getting on the bus without the step being lowered. It did not like my going leaping up in a single bound. So it did not appreciate my acrobatics. Okay. This is always difficult. I don't know why. When I don't have anything in my arms, I can get up, and the stupid other mat keeps turning on by itself. I'm going to just shut that down. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Found an older Mac. I could play my old OS 9, OS 10 games. Okay. Tell you one thing, except what's coming out of my mouth, there's no wind in this apartment right now. It is hot in here. I'm going to let this go about 20 minutes and I'm going to quit. I must feed the cats and it's way past time. I lost track of an hour. Had some work to do on my computer and it was updating and I should have left here at 6. I thought it was still 5. I can't see small print well. And so let me move all this stuff. And someone asked me to fill out the paperwork, my caregiver. I thought it was in my backpack. It's not. I'm going to have to find it. I have no idea where it is. Let me shut this thing. Okay. Now, is anybody in here? I don't know. There we go. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Flashlight, warning. Yeah, it's 84 in here. So, Scooter might come tomorrow or not. I got a mystery phone call. Didn't recognize the area code, so I blocked it. I hope that wasn't the company that makes a scooter. But I'll call the scooter place tomorrow. I'm going to be a nag about it. And the evil Bank of America, I wrote their executive officers an email, very long email explaining how they put the first nail in my financial coffin last year with overdrawing me $412 for a bill pay that was never paid. Mama Cat is in the building. She is in the doorway. And they were supposed to, said, give me your information. You think I gave them my information in the email. You think the guy would have my phone number, but he doesn't. So I called the number, and the first time, that extension is not valid. And so I called the second time, and I got voicemail, which I hate with a passion. And that was about 2 o'clock. Never called me back. If I win $1 billion, I'm starting my own bank. We will ban voicemail. We will ban your call is important to us, but we have too many people calling in, or we're taking care of other customers. We'll hire enough people to answer the damn phone. And there will be press 1 for English and 2 for a human being. And there will be none of this recording stuff. What do you want to talk about? What is your question? That's going to go away. So, yeah, B of A lower standards. They just got fined big money for opening accounts in people's names, for opening credit cards in people's names, and for charging excessive NSF fees over and over again. So, in a perfect world, the people that run that bank and Bank of America would be in jail for aiding and abetting identity theft. So, Kathy's fine, by the way. And around the 28th, we will go out to KFC. She wants to go to KFC. I remove the skin, it's too fat, and I can't handle the grease, and then I will give her the money for working so that we can get together after the 1st, when she gets her check, or the 3rd, call working, and I will see if they've, I will see if she's cleaned the apartment sufficiently to have working come in and take care of the outside of the apartment and the inside. I said, if you would not tell me the truth, and you haven't cleaned, I'd make you eat a roach. So, because I'm tired of it. And the whole idea is disgusting. So that's about it. I want to tell you the first thing I do, though, this crappy, no, that's not crap, that's the good iPhone. This is the crappy Android phone. The first thing I do when I after I put the check in the bank, I go to T-Mobile and buy an iPhone, or I go to Apple, or I get a refurbished. I can afford a new iPhone, but I don't know if I want an iPhone 14. So, but if I started my own bank, the First National Bank of Georgia. Hi, I'm George. Come out dressed as George Washington. I want to tell you, I started my own bank because I'm tired of banks screwing people over, including me. I got screwed by the one with the horse. I got screwed with the one with the BA that should be BS. So I've started a bank where we don't have personal bankers. We don't have representatives. We have valued clients that don't deserve their money taken from crooked banksters. And if someone rips off your account, if someone causes a problem for you, if you have identity theft, if you have hacking, if you have those things where they put a skimmer over your ATM thing or at the gas station, we're going to track them down and make sure they're punished. And if they steal from you, you can always call me. I'll give you the money for your lemonade stand. I might come by and build it myself. I know how. If you get me some heavy pads so I've got to kneel. But I've been watching a lot of how to build your own shed videos. So I'll personally come over with my armed crew and beat the crap out of them and then have them arrested. So here's somebody out in the balcony or something talking out loud. That's why I wanted to move to a house where there's nobody around for miles.
Okay.
There was a neighbor next door, but they were like over the hill. And this place had a big, like almost a mountain, their own personal mountain range. I loved it. The Bakersfield. Been to Bakersfield once on Graham Bus. No, we will not charge overdraft. Capital One doesn't charge overdraft fees, and I will not charge overdraft fees. That's a way to rip customers off. Well, you have a thing with the law. If your account gets ripped off, you're not liable for more than $50. And I will not do what Citibank did to my friend Maroney. He got ripped off online for $1,000. They refused to give him his money back, even though he proved it was fraud. It was internet fraud. That was in the very early days of the internet. And he never got on the internet again with his computer. He refused to. Really made him mad. $1,000 even back in the early 80s or 70s, whenever it was a lot of money. So, well, we would do our due diligence with customers, maybe check their credit worthiness, maybe check their ability to repay before we allow them to open an account. There are disclosure forms that you fill out when you open a bank account. Like Bank America now and other banks are freezing people's money because of quote unquote suspicious activity. And they did a study and they found out that only a very small percentage of people's accounts that were flagged for suspicious activity, like laundering money, were actually doing anything wrong. So there's a lot of things that banks shouldn't be doing. I'd be trying to do everything right in the bank. And maybe it was a case like when you moved to Australia, you got to prove that you have $1 million in the bank. I'm not asking for millionaires, but you got to prove you have a job, you got to prove you have good credit, where you can open an account. I don't know. I've read enough about banks. I know how to start one. I'd have to find a board of directors. And I could come on as Reverend George, because I am one. This is Reverend George, and here at my bank, I want you criminals to be healed. Heal your evil ways. Quit ripping the people off. So, and you know, if you win that kind of money, the credit unions and the banks, they got departments. I watched a video on that too, where they charge you like 1% a month to handle your account, but they do all kinds of stuff they don't do for normal customers. But it also maybe here is the Fluffy, who will be my head of mouse security. Of course, I don't even know what a ring pop is, but welcome. Of course, I maybe forget what I was going to say. I like Pokemon. I like Charizard. Kathy likes Pokemon. Her Switch is dead again. That's the third Switch to die, and she had one stolen. Of course, I had to open an account at my own bank. It's my bank. Put a rule in there. The chairman, CEO, chief financial officer of the bank, and head of publicity can open an account anytime he wants to. Because that's another thing. If you don't charge NFS fees, maybe the people that... Stupid thing turned on again. Maybe the people that have gotten NSF fees frequently through no fault of their own could actually have some money in the bank. Of course, there is overdraft protection. They pay your overdrafts. I'm not sure how the hell that works. So, whew. I might even open a bank headquarters where there's a sauna and a swimming pool. You go in, and then when you're done banking, you can go relax. Put a non-alcoholic bar in there. No keto. No plant-based food. Blech. Hey, here's your hamburger we made out of fine grass. Not the kind you smoke. No, that's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit either. I don't think she's ever battled anybody online. But the problem is her switch died. So yeah, of course you'd be FT. You cannot open up a national bank without FDIC insurance, and you have to have a certain amount of money put aside in case something happens. I think it's like 30 million. I'm gonna have to check. I did some reading on the Fed. I've read a book about Milton Friedman, and I think it was Bernanke. They're on my shelf. I have about 75 financial books. So, but the problem since I had COVID is I had to really think today. I was writing something, and I couldn't remember what I was writing, and it drove me nuts. I finally remembered what it was. Oh yeah, this one house had a bed. Yeah, some troll came in a couple weeks ago and typed emojis. Well, FDIC is 250,000, and most people think it's all the money you've got in the bank. It's per account. You can open up multiple accounts. They're all insured for 250 grand. What I might do is get an independent insurance company to insure your accounts for an additional 250 grand. Then people wouldn't be so worried about losing their money if other banks fail. And I might even put, with armed guards, $1 million in gold in the bank. When you come in, you see stacks of gold. I could go do a commercial dressed as Art Goldfinger. I'm George, and I want you to have gold like I have. Because when you have a bank account, you should be making money and not losing it to evil banksters. I want to set an example for the evil banksters. They don't need to make a profit off their depositors by ripping their money off. Yeah, and YouTube, went to chat with it, and he said there's no way to stop it. All we can do is report the guy. Well, I blocked him, so I don't know who he was. And when you block them, their name disappears. So there's going to be emojis there forever. Unless I stop the chat. Let's see. Okay. What is a ring pop? I don't remember ever seeing one. Damon the Dim? Why would you call yourself dim? Perhaps you don't have a light. You notice my green light there, folks? If you haven't seen the video I did, that's right phone here. Okay, let's change it. Purple people eater. Not very purple, is it? Mm-hmm. There we go, blue. Sky blue. I feel like I'm playing with Crayolas. Cyan. Turquoise. Pikachu yellow. Goldfinger. Orange. Salmon. Crimson. And red. And go back to green. And by the way, if I do win the Powerball or the Mega Millions, I am not squandering all my money in a couple of months like most. I'd have to figure out where it is. No, I got told it's per account. I saw videos on the subject when Silicon Valley Bank and other banks went bye-bye. And they did financial videos on this, and they asked the question. They said, no, you can open up as many of the accounts you want to protect yourself. By the way, it was in Safeway. They had marked down Safeway plain LED bulbs. They were $10 marked down. That was $5, $5.99. I don't know. I did a figuring. If I put away, after all my bills are paid, even with giving Kathy money, if I put away $480 a month, in a year that's $4,800, then I can start working on getting my apartment building and move the hell out of here. Then she gets a Prius. I'll give her money to work a car, and I've already found a You know, last time you came on, you started causing problems, Circular Logic. I put you in a timeout. You need to stop saying I'm wrong. Stop implying I'm wrong. You keep your opinion to yourself. Because I have 2 injured rotator cuff arms and it hurts when I'm lying down to turn on the lamp. It hurts to extend my arm. It hurts to lift stuff. I'm not supposed to lift more than 20 pounds of this arm, and I have to lift cat litter to take it in the bathroom where the cat boxes are. And I didn't realize you could change the colors till I looked at the information. So I thought that's kind of cool. And I'm gonna have a smart bulb there and a smart bulb there, and I got a lamp there and another lamp in the bedroom. Okay, that's it. I've had it. Because having a lamp with colors is cool. I like it. If you don't like it, go to somebody else's channel. Why ask the question? It makes me smile. It makes me happy. If you don't like it, too bad. Quit asking questions that aggravate me. So I'm going to put you in another timeout. You're being a pest. And you're ruining the flow of the video. Thank you. Well, I'm an old Chevy man and a Cadillac guy. $5.99. Favorite car I ever had was a Chevy Caprice, 79, and it got 10 miles a gallon. But it was, I could sleep in the back seat. Before they started downsizing the width of cars, and it had the biggest engine that Chevy made at the time. I got it for free. The other car I allowed was my Javelin. My mother made me sell it. I'm not ready to that. The speedometer dial didn't work and the light on the dash didn't work. And I had to start the car with a pair of pliers on the solenoids. I knew nothing about cars. That was the only car I ever bought my own money. And that car is now worth about $8,000, so I'm not happy. Now, $5.99. They had a deal. The Alexa Dot is, I think, $49 or $50. I got it for $29. I got the bulb for $5.99, and I forget how much it was. I forget if I've got Amazon on here. It's weird. I got Amazon in here, and I got Amazon on the other phone, but I can't remember the password unless I go into. Amazon's weird. It won't work on 2 of the search engines in my computer. Won't work in Safari and it won't work in Firefox, but it works in Chrome. I don't know why. There's Amazon. Let's see. Oops. Hold on. Eep. By the way, I was talking to Paul today, and I said, you know, they should stop doing Mission Impossible movies because they're not impossible anymore. He keeps doing the impossible. Yeah, there's a guy down the street that has an El Camino, and there was a Ford product that looked like a Bronco or something.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Where did you come from? There's a Ford product that looks like an El Camino too. Okay, this is the single light bulb deal of the day, and now let me. Add voice control by combining with echo. And one pack of 1 is now $17.99 with delivery. So now let's look at the. Hold on. And the Dot 5th generation cost me. How much did that cost? Let's see. It's normally $60. I got it for $29. Now, I think the microwave sandwich was in Monte Cristo or something. I don't know. Weather is, I don't know. Hold on. Computer, weather for Martinez now.
Tomorrow, there will be mostly sunny
No,
weather.
no.
with
Computer,
a high of
stop. Oh my God. Tomorrow 91. Yuck. Computer. Computer, weather for Martinez now. Not that computer. Computer, weather for Martinez now.
The current weather is 69 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight, you can look for mostly clear skies, with a low of 56 degrees.
The high was 84 today, and I just love my Javelin because it also sucked gas, but it moved like hell, and it had a hole in the floorboard. Every time it rained, I could wash my feet. But it was cool to have that car. The radio worked. I'm kidding. I could see the lines as I went down the freeway. As I crossed lanes, I could, there was a rust hole right underneath my feet. I could see the freeway's pavement as I went down the road in service streets. Didn't have it long enough to fix it. I would have eventually fixed everything with help from my friends. I paid $800 for that, or $700 for that car. Guys can't take a choke. There were some serious rainstorms in Sacramento, where I lived. That water came up through the hole. And thunderstorms, which scared the cats. That happened that time. The little girl is in the building. Fluffy's in the building. Mama Cat has left the building. So, no, it just came that way. I didn't do it. I bought it from somebody. I don't remember who I bought it from. Maybe my apartment manager. It was a great car for what it was. It's weird. You had to take the whole dashboard off. There was a dial. About a white dial to spring in it. That was about the size of a 50-cent piece. But to replace that, to get the lights to work in the dashboard, you take the whole dashboard off. And the speedometer needle didn't work. The heater worked, but barely. So, I also looked at Marie Callender's peach pie. I love peach pie with vanilla ice cream. $10 for peach pie at Safeway. Now, you go to grocery outlet, they had an apple pie at $6.99. That's why I go to grocery outlet. And there he is, Chuckles. There she is. Hello, Chuckles. Long time no see. I teased the other cashier. She had to get to the register because a lot of people were, how dare you use such filthy four-letter words in my presence? That's the most obscene word in the English language, work. I went to my job. I didn't go to work. You went to work? You must be joking. I like peach pie. That's probably peach and cherry. They don't do banana cream anymore. I only buy that once in a while. And I do not like the trolls here. I bought half a cherry pie a week or 2 weeks ago on sale. It was marked down because the crust was broken. And it took 2 days to eat it. I ate it with dinner and yeah, punch and pie. I don't know. Everybody says there's a virus. I tried looking it up. I could find nothing. I think what he did is just kept clicking and clicking emojis forever. He had an automatic emoji thing. No, my screen has a heart virus. And I asked YouTube how to get rid of this. YouTube chat, official YouTube employee, and there's no way to get rid of it. Well, I'm seeing it on my screen. So, They're there. Let me try something. See? Yeah, but this is an endless stream. I wish all the money was in this thing, but I don't know how to. I have no way. I know no way of stopping that. So, that's a really mean thing to do. I tried looking it up on Google and I could find nothing. Well, I got sent a package today that was supposed to be funny. That's not funny. I'm not gonna. I know what it is. Troll sent it. They're evil people. By the way, we had the would-be Carrington event. We still have about 2 hours left for the solar flare to wipe out our electricity. That hasn't happened. So, no, I'm not going to move the green lamp. That's what I use to read and see my phone because I can't see small print well. And yeah, but ad blocker ads earn me revenue. So I saw I have about 12 short videos. So I happened to look on shorts how much I've made off of short videos. I've made a big 9 cents. I go, and Google's really pushing these short videos. I'm thinking Google's pushing to make money for Google. They're sure as hell not making any money for me on them. So, and Google is cracking down on ad blockers, according to Louis Rossman. They're going after the ad blocker companies. And so, and there's a reason to get rid of you. You're losing me money. Anyway, actually, I don't care about the money. I care about feeding the cats. And that's what my super chat money does. It feeds the kitties. All right, I have to get out of here and turn the pans on again for a minute because Mama Cat, I'm sure, and Kitten and Tiny One and Gray want their food. It's way too past way past time to feed the kitties. I'm going to go. Have a great night. Stay cool. Stay safe. And I hope that sometime in the next month, somehow they can find a way to stop these horrible Canadian wildfires. Has nothing to do with discrimination. When you have an ad blocker, I get no revenue. And my cats don't get fed. So I think it's time to go say goodbye to Mr. Circular Logic. Bye-bye. I'm tired of his negativity. I'm tired of his always criticizing me. I don't know how to fix them. I'll try. But as hot as it is in here, when I get back, I'm going to turn the fans on. I'm going to quit this video and go feed the cats. It's 5 minutes to 10. So, now I'll allow the Pokemon George. Normally I don't let people come in to use my name, but that's acceptable. Alright, have a great night, people. Yeah, it is just too damn hot in here. Hold on. Yeah, 82. There's no wind out there that I can see. Not that I can see in the dark, but no trees are moving that I can see. You have to send me an email. Since I don't know what your email is. And here's mine. Whoops. And of course, you can donate to PayPal for the cats. And send me an email. Right there. Read it. FALKIE 2013 at Gmail. Bulky. I lived in Las Vegas. I've lived in Reno with air conditioning. I lived in Reno without it. I prefer air conditioning. And of course, if I get my house with ductless air conditioning, I will be in air conditioning. And I will not do videos in my pool with my shirt off, but I will be in the pool after every video, or in the hot tub. So that's one of my dreams, be in the pool. What's that? A whale? No, it's George. He's pretending to be the sea view. Ba-dum-bum. All right, with that in mind, I got to go. Have a great night. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. And I hope you don't have any breathing difficulties because it's wildfire smoke. Chicago said unhealthy air. They had a Harley Davidson meet, and that had healthy air. Mount Rushmore has unhealthy air. It's all over the country. And there's only Prince Edward Island is the only province in Canada without wildfires. It's kind of sad. Have a great night. I'll catch you next time. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. One last thing, remember you can join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where you see content nowhere else by Bellamy and Kitties. And YouTube has a new thing to start a store for me, so I've been looking into that briefly today before I had to go get the bus. I may start a store with product for sale, and all proceeds will go to help the kitties. Have a great evening. I'll catch you next time. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Bye.